Hello, hi guys, this is Rachel. Thanks for stopping by to check out this video and my channel. As you can see, I am in a very different setting than where I usually am. I am actually in our house's basement. When we bought the house, I don't know, over a year ago, one of the main reasons why we got this house was because of the basement. I've always wanted a basement. It's just, I don't know, I grew up with a basement, and in case there was a tornado or we have family over or anything like that, we'll have the basement to use. So I am in the room that is actually finished in the basement. What they did was they cut the basement like in half, and then so like half of the basement is not done, and then the other half is like one finished room, and then one like where the water heater is and all the utility, all the utility stuff is over there. So I thought, instead of making all this noise upstairs, while I'm doing this, I thought maybe I'd move down here where there's lighting and a different, I do like this color wall paint. I think they did paint that. So just something different, and that way, if I'm loud or if I drop something, it's not going to be as, crazy as it usually is in the upper levels, I guess you would say. So anyways, what I was going to do today was I was going to show you my January 2019 Play by Sephora monthly subscription. I opened it and all I did was like look at the paper to see what was in it, because I was gonna do like a try-on kind of thing. And then as I looked at the items, I realized it's just a lipstick that I would have to try on. The other stuff is more skincare, so what I'm gonna do, this is kind of like a get ready with me kind of thing, but then also I have some updates and reviews to let you know about. So I'm not sure what this video is going to be. I'm just going to keep putting stuff on my face, and then put the lipstick on, and then I might do another video just showing you what I got in my Sephora Play box. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So it kind of put a cramp in my previous plan, because I thought maybe there was going to be more face stuff to put on. But like I said, there's only a lipstick. So there you go. So I just wanted to show you. I do have like my skincare on already. What I have been using is from my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. It's the Murad multivitamin infusion oil. And then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put this on, apply a thin layer to your face, neck, and chest in the AM and PM. And then you use a sunscreen during the day. So that is, it's really just, oil. And so I have been using that in the morning and before bed when I remember. And then in the mornings, I put that on first, and then I put this on. It's the Hey Honey, what is this called? Oh, I showed you the back. It's the Hey Honey Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum. And this was also in the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. So I am excited about that. This is actually pretty nice. I do like this. I can't remember how much it was. I don't know, but so that's what I already have on my face right now. And then I was going to put on my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. It's in LC1, and this is what it looks like. But now I'm not sure, or if I want to put on my IT Cosmetics CC Illumination Cream Serum, whatever this is, in Fair. Now, I do like IT Cosmetics. I think I've said that before. This is the lightest shade they have, and it is still, look, it is still too dark for me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can't find some like lightning drops from some brand and then mix it in with this, because I do like this. It's just, it's too yellow and it's just too dark for me. I wish they had like a porcelain or something, or maybe their own drops to put in these. Because I have heard people complain about the shade range for IT Cosmetics, and I think and maybe they do, but I don't know for sure. But they need to have like drops or something, you know, to put in these, so that way the shade range of, I guess, is more usable. I don't know. So I think what I'm gonna do, let me find it. I got this blender from the Target, what is it, the 12 Days of Beauty Advent Calendar kind of thing. I don't know if this is Beauty Blender. I think it might be, what is it, the Real Techniques blender kind of thing. And so that's what I've been using, is this guy right here. I actually do have a Beauty Blender. I got it from, I can't remember. I think it might have been a FabFitFun box. But first I have to find it, because it's been crazy during the holidays. I mean, anybody else can witness to that. So I have to find it first. So anyways, I also got this from the Target Advent Beauty Calendar kind of thingy, and it's the Maybelline Master Prime Primer and Base that hydrates and smooths, and it's in 050. Now, maybe some people, if you can let me know, is this too much to use for a primer? Or maybe it's just this primer. I feel like it doesn't matter how much I use, it's still almost too much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not, you know, an expert, you know, enough to know how much you're supposed to put on your face. So, like, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just not, I'm using too much with this primer. I don't know. See how, I mean, it's still, like, I'm still putting it down my neck because I have so much. So anyways, stop blabbing, stop blabbing. So anyways, that is the primer. And then what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to use this, this healthy foundation. I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I have been using it for a while. But like I said, I'm still new at this, and so to me, I just haven't used enough foundations, I guess, to know what's good and what's not. You know what I mean? Or how much, you know, my main concern is I'm not sure how much to use. You know, you see all these beauty gurus on YouTube, and they're like, oh, I only use half a pump. Well, I don't know. Is that enough? You know, is that the right amount to use? Or maybe it's just your preference. I don't know. So, anyways, I am still learning how much to use and how much not to use, I guess you would say. This is the first Get Ready With Me video that I've ever done, and I feel like I'm just rambling. So, sorry, because I'm a little nervous. I haven't done one of these before, and I feel like I'm not an expert enough to do this, I guess you would say. I don't know, I just feel kind of, not insecure, but, you know, with all these, you know, well-known or better-known YouTubers, you know, I just feel like I'm not good enough. I guess, do you see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm just going to do it because I've never done one before, and I just wanted to show you what it would look like on my face. So, like I said, that's the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula. It's okay. You know, it's more sheer, so like you can still see like my freckles, my under eye stuff, and I just realized that I do not have concealer. So, I don't know about that. And then I got this, oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything. This is the Angel Eyes from, I guess, Luscious. It's the eyeshadow primer base. I got this in a box too, but I don't know. I think it might have been from BoxyCharm. Sorry guys, I always say that I'm gonna be more prepared, and I never am, so. This is in the shade Nude, and I do like this, but see how dark it is? I thought maybe like once you put it on, you know, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's almost like putting on like an eye cream. You know what I mean? Like a cream eyeshadow. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? See how dark that is? And maybe I am putting too much on. I don't know. See, like I said, I'm not sure. See, that's how much I've got. And I'm just not sure if that's, to me, it might be a little too much. Because to me it's like putting on cream eyeshadow, how dark it is. So I think maybe next time I just won't use as much. See how it's just it's almost like it's a cream eyeshadow, you know what I mean? So anyways, next, since I don't have a concealer, can you tell? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should put that eyeshadow base underneath or just some more of the foundation. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just put some more foundation on it and see if maybe that does something, because I'm not going all the way upstairs just to get the concealer. And so I like this blender because it has like different shapes and different, you know, ways that you can use it. So I'm just going to plop that on there and see if maybe that will help and not be so cakey. I have been thinking about getting, I want to say it's that Maybelline concealer that everybody talks about. That thing is like $8 or $9, but everybody swears by it, so I thought about getting that. And then what I'm going to do, I actually bought this, what is it, from CVS. It's the LA Girl Pro Powder HD Setting Powder. And I think it's just translucent. I'm not sure. It just, yeah, translucent for all skin tones. Now, I gotta say, this is very powdery and like finely milled, I guess you would say, but it gets everywhere. So I'm gonna use this big heifer brush. I can't remember, the thing has worn off. It's like Aesthetica, I think maybe. I think that's how you say it, P12. I think it's P12. So I'm going to take this, whew, and maybe put it under here to see if maybe that will help with my under eyes. I don't know. And then as far as setting goes, see, it's like everywhere. It's like a little cloud. I got a cloud. Whew. And they say like tap it off. Well, I do tap it off and it's still everywhere. So, ooh. But if you don't mind the, you know, the cloud that's around you, you know, it's not a bad setting powder for how much, you know, how cheap it was. So, you know, it's not, you know, like Laura Mercier or, you know, anything like that, but it gets the job done. And it's not like, I don't think it's matte. And so it just, I guess to me, it like tones it down just a little bit. So you're not as shiny, I guess you would say. So anyways, I'm gonna drink some of my A&W root beer. And then the next thing I'm gonna do, since I got the eye primer on, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this. This is the Tarte, what is it, Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 that we just got in the BoxyCharm. If you didn't get it, or you got a different one, this is what it looks like. To me, it's almost kind of like the same color. It's the same color, but different like shades of that color. You know what I mean? Like there's a light one and then a little bit darker. You know what I mean? Like it pretty much is all the same color, but just different shades of that color. You know what I mean? Like there's no distinct colors. It's, to me, it looks all the same. Just the deeper tones. You know? Do you see what I'm saying? So anyways, another thing that I just remembered I forgot is my little headband. Oh no. I need one of those like little head thingies that everybody else wears when they're putting on makeup or skin stuff, you know. So anyways, I am going to see if I can't find my, you know, it sounds like I have a lot of eyeshadow or eye brush, you know, brushes, but I really don't. I don't have enough to, you know. Anyways, I just have a few. This is from Wet n Wild. I actually got this from the dollar store. So, yay me. And so I'm going to use, what is it, Tiki for just all over. See, it's about the same color as the eyeshadow primer. It's so funny. So I guess I really didn't have to use this, I guess, because I already have it on. So this is Tiki. That's the one that I'm using now. And then I think this is another one that yeah, it's the same one, just a different brush. And then I'm going to use just a little bit darker. I have been using the one that's called Raise. It's this one. Wait, this one, I think, is that right there? No, this one. This one right here is a little bit darker. Actually, it's darker. I might try Compass first. Most of these other shades are have shimmer in it, And so that's just how it, you know, there was just one matte in this palette. So now I'm using Compass to put on my lid, and then just a little bit in the crease kind of thing. We're just doing like a simple, I'm doing simple because I'm not doing anything today, and I'm not going anywhere. So I hope I'm not rambling too much. This is from, I think this is the Vintage Cosmetic Company, and it's, what is it, step 2 for the shadow. There was actually a 3-brush set. I think this might have been from BoxyCharm too. So I'm using this one. I'm not sure where the other ones are. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use Raise, the one that I wanted to do before. This, wait, wrong one. This one right here. And then I'm just going to put some more in the crease and just, what do they say, deepen it. I'm going to deepen the crease. And so, as you can tell, I have very hooded eyes. And so you kind of have to go like higher, a little bit higher than the crease, just to make it look like you have a crease, I guess you could say. I have learned that, that you do put it in the crease, but then you have to go just a little bit higher to make like a fake crease, I guess you could say. You know, that way it actually looks like you have, you know, a bigger crease than you actually do. So that's what I've been trying to do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So anyways, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can't find the other brushes that go in that set. I have a 9-year-old that likes to play with makeup, so it could be with her, with her stuff. I don't even know. Yeah, she has her own like little vanity thing, and then I have mine, and she just comes in and uses it whenever she wants. Bless her little heart. So sometimes I have brushes and sometimes I don't. That could be worse. You know, it could be worse. I don't mind her playing with my stuff. It doesn't bother me. I'm just saying sometimes I can't find my brushes. So anyways, the next thing I'm going to do is the Malibu. That's not the one I wanted. Here's the other one. This is, no wait, that's from Alamar. I think that was also from, that was also from BoxyCharm. I can't find that other, she must have it. She must have that other brush. Let me see. Oh wait, this is the step 1 from the Vintage Cosmetic Company. And this, I'm going to use Malibu, which is probably the darkest one on here. Wait, let me find it. It's this one right here. And so I'm going to see if I can't like just put it in the crease and then down the corner, how everybody else does, just to like, what do they say? Make it more intense. I love when people are doing their makeup and just some of the lingo that they use when they put on makeup. It's so funny. And I mean, they're right. It's just funny how they, I don't know, sometimes how they say it, you know, how they're going to intensify the look or make it more deepen, you know, the color, you know, that kind of, I don't know. To me, it makes me laugh. It gets me tickled. So anyways, this would be something that like I would wear maybe to work, if I don't want to get crazy with the colors, which I usually don't. This would be something that I would wear, you know, to work, where it looks like I have something on, but it's not crazy. You know what I mean? Like basic, you know, neutral eye kind of thing. You know, that's something that I would do. And I don't know where I put here it is, my little cover thing. So that is the Tarte. I know a lot of people say that this is like the mermaid kind of thing, but to me it reminds me of peacocks, like a peacock feather. So I like that. So anyways, I forgot blush. Totally did not get that. I didn't even get my eyelash curler or nothing. So I didn't even get my eyebrows. Good night. Okay, all right, we're gonna have to improvise because I didn't even get my like eyebrow pencil or nothing. I wonder if I can just use this for my eyebrows. Let's see. Oh, this is the Alamar. It's like the, I don't know, like the eyeliner kind of brush, but I think I'm gonna try and use it with the lightest, or the matte color that I've got, and see if maybe I can like just put it in my eyebrows just to add a little color. Now I have been using the, what is it? The Makeup for Redheads eyebrow pencil, and I love that thing. I got it from my How to Be a Redhead box, and it's actually surprised me how different like a brown brow pencil is, and then the How to Be a Redhead, or the Makeup for Redhead one, because I think it's an amber, and so it's really total difference. Like I thought the light brown, like the blonde, would be okay to use, which I mean it was okay, but then after I put that on, it was like a total different night and day. You know what I mean? Like it actually looked like that my eyebrows were red, you know, red hair, you know, because they're usually blonde. And so I've always needed something for my brows, because otherwise you don't see it and it looks like, you know, I have no brows. So I don't know. Did that do anything? Sometimes I can't tell through this camera if it did anything or not. So anyways, back to my, I think my second to last thing is my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara that I also got from Ipsy. Oh wait, was it Ipsy? I think it was my Ipsy glam bag. I hope so. Or it might have been BoxyCharm. No, I think BoxyCharm I got like the travel, maybe a travel one. I can't remember. Sorry. So I'm gonna put this on. I'm so mad I didn't bring my eyelash curler, because usually I would curl it and then I would put it on, and then I would kind of let it dry, and then I would curl the other side and then let it dry, and then do a second coat. So I do like this. It has a great formula, and to me, I know a lot of people prefer what is it, that Better Than Sex, Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but to me it does give you like tons of volume, but to me it like clumps up, and I don't like how clumpy it gets, you know what I mean? With this Superhero Mascara, to me when you do the first layer, it like separates your lashes and lengthens it, but then the second coat like gives you the volume, and to me it's just not as, I don't know, clumpy. I don't know if it's the wand, or maybe, you know, my mascara is just getting, you know, old after so long it starts getting clumpy. I don't know, but I've never had luck with Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know. It's just, I'd rather use this or the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. Is it L'Oreal? So anyways, this is 2 coats. I don't know if you can tell. This is 2 coats. This is 1. So to me, either one, I mean, this is more like an everyday kind of, you know, it separates and lengthens. And then if you want more you know, a little bit more volume and length, this, you know, you can do this. So I like either one. When I'm at work, I do 2 coats if I have time. Sometimes I'm lucky to get 1 coat. So there you go. So anyways, to me, it doesn't curl a lot. I guess I really have straight, more straight eyelashes than I do curly, and I just got my nose poopy. And so I like to curl my lashes before I put mascara on, but sometimes I don't have time, so that's just how it goes. So I do prefer this over the Too Faced, and then if I have like the Lash Paradise, I will do the Lash Paradise because it's just, you know, cheaper, and it does pretty good. So there is that. Hopefully I don't get it like on the bottom of my eyeballs. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm going really fast and I'm in a hurry and I look down or do something and I get it like on the bottoms of my, you know, whatever those are. My mind went blank. You know what I'm talking about. Down here. So anyways, what I was going to do was I was going to show you my Play by Sephora, but since there was only one thing to use, I'm going to show you what I got. This is from Bite, and it's Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Pencil in Glacé. I'm not a fan of matte lipsticks and pencils, but I told you, I think in one of my other videos, that I like this Bare Minerals Gen Nude, let me see, in Everything. And it's like a lip lacquer, I guess it would be, or I think that's what it's called. And I just put this on top, and it, oh, I love it. I love that stuff. So, I gotta tell you, I like the smell of this. I don't know. I like smelling stuff. It's just weird. So, there it is. I don't have any blush. I thought I had everything, and I don't. So, I do that so it doesn't get on my teeth. And then I'm going to put this on over top because I love it. Let me see if I can, I think I've shown it to you before, but I'm just going to show you. It's like, see how glossy it is? And like a lot of people say that it's really thick, but I don't mind it. Because to me, once it starts wearing off and it isn't sticky anymore, I know I need to put more on. So, and I'm gonna swatch this so that way you know what it looks like. And so there you go. That was Glacé, and it was from Bite. And I'm going to do that again so it doesn't get on my lips. Other than that, without any concealer or blush or highlighter or bronzer. I don't usually use bronzer, but you know, whatever. Other than that, I've got this, what is it? I think the stuff came off on my bottle too. Oh, it's from, I think it's Ciate. I think that's what it is. And it's called Dewy Spritz. And I think I got this from Ipsy too, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. This is okay. You're supposed to shake it, and it's supposed to be like dewy, you know, that kind of thing. But the spray is horrible. Let me show you. It will like hurt you, you know, that kind of spray. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a fine mist. It is, but then there's like big droplets, you know, every once in a while. So let me see if I can show you. Like, I can't spray it straight on my face. Otherwise, I'll get like big, you know, bubbles, you know, big drops of it on my face. So, but to me, it looks dewy for about 2 seconds while it's drying, you know, and then that's it. It doesn't really do anything else. So, other than that, that is what I got for today. So, what do you guys think? If you have any, like, tips, I almost said ticks, any tricks or suggestions on like blush or how I put on my eyeshadow or something that I need for my eyebrows, or you want to suggest like a different mascara, please let me know. I mean, I'm always about trying different things and seeing what works for me. You know, like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out, but this, like I said, this is the first get ready with me video that I've done, so hopefully it's not boring and I'm not blabbing for too long. So anyways, let me know what you think about this video. If you want to see more of these, maybe a little bit shorter in the next videos, I will try and do that. And let me know what you think about the lighting and the different room, if you like this better than the other videos that I've done and the, you know, upstairs. Other than that, I do have some updates or reviews, whatever, on some things that I've gotten. One of my Tilly boxes, I got these tweezers from Tweezerman, and these are like really expensive tweezers, but I got to be, and it has like a little cover to go over top, but I've got to be honest with you, I think these are the best tweezers that I've ever had. I would totally recommend these, especially like with blonde, you know, blonde hair. These things, get them. I don't know what it is. I don't know I don't know why, but this is way better than the cheaper ones that I've gotten from like Walmart. I don't know. These will grab onto the hairs and not let go. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes the cheap tweezers, you gotta like grab, you know, the hairs 2 or 3 times before it grabs. No. You gotta be careful with these though, because there's been a few times where I'm trying to like grab a hair and then I will grab my skin, and that's not a nice feeling. So, but these are really good if you just be a little careful with these, you know, like, you know, I'm not saying like don't stab your eyeball, but you know what I mean? Like there's been a few times where I've pinched my skin and it's not good. So, but these are really good. Another thing that I got from an Ulta order a little while ago was this Yes To, it's like a face mask brush. It's not really a brush. I mean, it's just a plastic, you know, piece of plastic, but you use like if you've got anything to put on your face for like a mask or a peel or, you know, any kind of lotion, anything really that you want to put on your face and you don't want to get it on your fingers. This thing is awesome. I think I got it for like $3 or something like that from Ulta. And it's just a bendable little rubber, you know, piece, but then you put the stuff on it and then you just rub it. Oh, I love it. I love this thing. Because then I'm not getting it, you know, all over my hands, all over my fingers, you know, that kind of thing. The next thing that I have is this little, I think it's a travel 15 milliliter peel off mask from Black. And it's one of those that has the activated charcoal. It really doesn't have like the instructions on this thing, so you're kind of on your own with that. But so it doesn't tell you like how long to wait, you know, what to do, you know, that kind of thing. So I've tried this twice, and usually it's like while I'm taking a bath and I just wait for it to dry and then I peel it off. Well, let me tell you, I have sensitive skin. Most redheads do, or pale skinned people do. I mean, anybody can have sensitive skin, but you know, most of the time it's, you know, the paler people. But I have sensitive skin. Most of the time, peel off masks are not that, you know, bad. But this one, I will never use this again. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I mean, it works once you peel off the first, you know, layer of your skin trying to get this thing off. You know, oh my goodness. My skin feels good after I'm done. Once I'm done, you know, crying and trying to peel it off and whimpering and, you know, I will peel this off. And maybe I'm waiting too long to peel it off. I just wait till it dries and then I peel it off. But oh my gosh, it's like I'm peeling the first layer of my skin off my face. So you can try it. I mean, and like I said, my skin feels good afterwards, you know, once it's not on fire, you know, from peeling it. I mean, this mess hurts. And so I don't know if it's because of my sensitive skin. You can try it and see, you know, I'm not saying don't try it. I'm just saying, whoa, be careful. It just, and I'm not saying like it hurt where I couldn't peel it off. I peeled it off, but oh my goodness, just be careful with that. That's all I'm saying. Now, these two products I've been using for the past, I don't know, week and a half. Now, I got this complementary from Influenster. This was from my Vox box. I actually had, I did a video on that, on some of the items that I got free from this app called Influenster. And they sent it to me complimentary for testing purposes. This is not sponsored. This whole video is not sponsored. None of, you know, this is just me. Anything that I've had, I've either gotten from a box, I've either paid for, or I've gotten complimentary for testing purposes. These two things I have gotten from Influenster. I got these free for the 3rd time, complimentary for testing purposes from Influencer. So I've been trying these. This is the Gold Bond Ultimate Skin Therapy Lotion Overnight Deep Moisturizing. It penetrates 10 surface layers deep, works through the night and into the next day, and it's at 8 ounces. I have been using this at night before I go to bed, and I will put it on my feet because my feet are always dry. It doesn't matter if it's in the summer or the winter, they are always dry. And when I got this, and it was an overnight deep moisturizing, I was so excited, and I'm still excited because this stuff works. I will put this on my feet and wear a pair of socks, which I usually don't do. I don't like wearing socks, but I will put this on my feet and put a pair of socks on, and in the morning, they are completely different than they were the night before. I love this stuff. This is very thick, but it's very hydrating, and it works. I love this stuff, and once I run out, I will go buy some more. I'm just saying. This is the Suave Dry Spray Instantly Dry 48-hour protection antiperspirant wild cherry blossom. I am not a fan, and I've never been a fan, not because it's just this, but I've never been a fan of spray can deodorants, antiperspirants. I've never liked them. They've never worked. I just don't know what it is. But since I've had breast cancer and beat it, I have been using deodorant without aluminum. And if you can see, like on the bottom of it, it has aluminum chlorohydrate. So I have been using it, and it smells really good, and it actually does work. So I will give you that. It does work. The only thing that I have with this deodorant, antiperspirant, whatever this is when you're spraying it, and maybe I'm spraying it too long, or maybe I'm putting too much on, but when you're spraying it on one side, it's like this whole cloud of deodorant, you know, smell is like all up in your face. You know, you're spraying it, because it says to hold it from like 6 inches. Yeah, 6 inches. So you're spraying this thing like right by your, you know, you're like this spraying, so it's right, you know, right by your face, 6 inches from your armpit, and you spray it, and it's like this whole big cloud of, you know, whatever this is, you know, and about to make me choke. And so you have to like take a couple steps away from the cloud to do the other side, and then you got to take another couple steps away from the cloud, and then you're done. But so that's the only thing. I don't know if it's because I'm using too much or what, you know, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me about that. But that's the only thing that I have about this. I don't like spray cans. It does work. It smells really good. I just don't like the cloud that I get after I put it on. I do not like it. I start choking, and my throat starts hurting. It burns my nose. You know what I mean? I don't like it. The smell is really good. I just don't like the spray on cans. I just never have. So, but if you do like spray cans, and you like, you know, the smell good stuff, the wild cherry blossom antiperspirant, this stuff is good. You know, get it, because it works. I won't buy these again. I wouldn't buy this again, just because I don't like the spray cans. I don't want aluminum, and I just wouldn't buy this again. So that's just me. You know, I'll show you the spray. You know, it's got the little spray bottle, or the spray top. See, I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can show you. Oh wait. Can you see it? So, yeah, I don't know. So, anyways, so those are my updates, reviews, get ready with me, and it took crazy time to do this. So I'm sorry that this took so long. Hopefully you lasted through this whole thing. If you want to see another video like this, I will try and make this like half as long, you know, and I will be more prepared with all the items that I've got, because I feel like I was just a little frazzled. So anyways, let me know what you think about this video. I will try, and I think I'm going to try and do another video with just my Sephora, and see, you know, just do a short one just to see if you want to see what I got in my Sephora for January. Other than that, I hope you did like this video. Like I said, I was a little frazzled and nervous because this is the first time I've ever done this. So let me know what you think about it, honestly. If you want to see one like this again, or if you don't want to see one like this again, totally understand. This is not sponsored. I bought this, I got these from subscription boxes, or I got those two items I got from Influenster complimentary for testing purposes. I know you're probably getting tired of me saying that, but I need to say that just to get it through. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. That would be great. And hit the notification bell to let you know when I upload another video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you don't, let me know. just tell me what you think about it. I don't, you know, like I said, this is the first one I've done. So anyways, thanks for going through this whole video with me. I'm so sorry it was so long, but like I said, I was nervous. I'm still nervous. Please be honest and let me know what you think about it. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I am so glad you stayed with me to go through this video. Let me know what you think about any of these products. If you have any ideas on other things to use, any tips on how to use them, any suggestions on different items to use, anything like that, that would be so great. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.